In this video, I'm going to show you how to grow an email list using a simple Facebook ad for just a few bucks a week. This is the exact same process that I've used to grow one of my lists to over 3,500 subscribers in just a couple of weeks. And it's the exact same process that I use for all my local clients across every industry. If you're new here, my name is Armando and I help local businesses with their online marketing so they can generate more jobs. And if that's something you're interested in, subscribe so you don't miss out on the strategy videos that I put out weekly. Very first thing that you're going to do is head on over to the Facebook's Ads Manager, because this is where we're going to be creating our campaign and our ads. So click on the green Create button to start a new campaign. Now this is the new Facebook Odax, and this is going to allow us to create the objective that we want. And for this campaign to work, we are going to select the lead generation objective. Now you want to stick around to the end of this training, because I'm also going to reveal to you what the automation looks like after they become a lead, so you can continue to market to these new leads on your list. First thing that you're going to want to do is go ahead and give this a campaign name. Once you do that, scroll down in the same section and click on Advanced Campaign Budget. This is where you're going to actually be setting your budget for this campaign. So plug in whatever works for you. Next, you're going to click on New Lead Ad Set. This is where you're going to be setting up your targeting, your placement, and your demographic information. The very first thing that you're going to do is give this ad set a name, something that actually represents what you're going to be doing here. For me, and the example that I'm going to be using here, I'm going to be creating a lead magnet to grow a list of people who are interested in youth sports. So I'm going to be giving away some baseball lesson tips. Once you do that, come down to the conversion section and you'll want to select instant forms. Then you're going to scroll to the audience section, and this is where you're going to be plugging in your audience and your demographic. So in this location section here, target the countries that you want to promote your lead magnet in and the places where you want to generate email subscribers from. And it really does depend on your situation. If you're generating a list for affiliate marketing, for example, it could be worldwide. If you're generating a list for something like baseball lessons, it could be local in nature. If you're generating a list to sell a product or t-shirts, again, it could be the United States, it could be worldwide, depending on your location. So make sure you plug that in here, whichever countries or locations that you want to run your lead magnet to. Then you'll just scroll a little bit further down and look at age and gender. You'll want to adjust these to the people who are most likely to buy your stuff and the people that you actually want on your email list. Next, you'll want to select the detailed targeting, and we're going to enter some interest in here to help us narrow our search down. Now this process is different depending on the type of email list that you're trying to grow. If you're growing an email list for, let's say, a local company or a local city, like events and things that are happening within that city, then you'll want to put something in here that's local. If you're growing an email list for something that's a little bit broader, like in my example, I just want to generate an email list of people who are genuinely interested in baseball, then I'm going to be able to choose baseball related interest. The next thing that you're going to want to do is choose placements. Now you have an option between manual placements and advanced automatic placements. What I like to choose is manual placements, simply because it gives me a little bit more control of where my lead ads are actually going to show. For example, if you're not running this on an Instagram account, you may want to deselect Instagram so that you don't burn through your budget. The next step is to click on the new lead ad section here, and this is where we're going to be constructing our lead ad to deliver our lead magnet and to grow our email list. Scroll down to the section that says ad setup, and you're going to have two choices here: a single image or video or a carousel. Now depending on the type of creative that you want, you'll want to select yours in here. For the example of this training, I'm going to be choosing a single image or video. Next, you're going to go to the ad creation section and you're going to click add media, and then either choose a video or an image. I'm going to click add image, and this is going to bring up the Facebook media library. Now, if this is the first time you're running ads, you may not have anything in this library, and that's okay. If you want to upload something to this library, simply click the upload button here, and a file chooser will open up from your computer, allowing you to import the media that you want to run on your ad. Once you have your image loaded in here, the next step is to create your primary text, your headline, and your description. Now the primary text is going to be your offer. This is going to be the reason why people download your lead magnet. So make sure that this is something that's compelling enough so that people are most likely to click. Once you've got your primary text, your headline, and your description, the final thing to do on this section is to actually choose your call to action. Make sure you pick a call call to action that actually matches with what you're telling people to do. In my case, I want them to download a lead magnet, so I'm just going to choose the option to download. Next, we're going to be creating the actual form that's going to allow these people to become email subscribers. So from Instant Forms, you'll want to click on Create Form. When it comes to growing your email list, I typically choose more volume over higher intent. The next thing that I do is click on Questions. And in the questions, I basically want to adjust my fields to the things that I need, the information that I need. Oftentimes, all I'm doing is collecting email and name, and that's more than enough for what I need. But if you want to add more to this, you can simply click on this category option here and add phone number, city, state, street address, etc. You can even have custom questions added in here. Next, you'll want to take your private policy link from your website and add it in here. It's important to note that you cannot run these type of ads without a private policy. Now, the next thing that you have to do is actually configure your thank you message. This is what people are going to see once they give you their information. Now, Facebook has made a significant change to this section here. It is now allowing us to directly upload and deliver our lead magnet straight from the lead ad itself. This wasn't an option just a few short weeks ago. So once you go ahead and adjust your headline and your description, you'll want to come down to the call to action button section here and expand this and choose view file. Now, the new option that's showing up is this media file upload that basically kind of puts this little lock screen on your lead ad, allowing people to not be able to see or access your file unless they unlock it. So in order to deliver your lead magnet, you can now upload it directly to Facebook without going to an external site. So click on media file upload, and this is going to open up your computer where you can have the option to upload a PDF and deliver your lead magnet directly to the consumer right here from the screen. Once you choose your file, you can simply upload it here and you'll be able to see the media that you can deliver right here from the lead ad. Don't forget to include a call to action to tell people that they have to click this button in order to download the PDF. After you save your form, publish the ad, and it's going to go to Facebook for review, and then they should approve it if you're compliant within the advertising platform. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to connect everything to the back end so that you can send people automatic emails and follow up with them on autopilot. Now, what you're looking at here is the dashboard of the tool that we use, and all the resources that I mentioned are in the description of this video. So if you guys want to follow along or snag a copy of this, it's in the description as well. So what this does is allows me to create a series of automations pretty easily. What it is, it connects directly to Facebook, and I'm able to pull all the leads that come from those forms into this system and continue to market to these people. So now once they become a lead and they get added into our system, we set up a series of marketing emails to continue to nurture those leads. From here, we can invite them to our webinars, we can invite them to events, we can even send emails promoting our affiliate products, etc. Now, the tool that I'm using allows for quick and easy creation of this. Basically, what happens here, if I wanted to add another day in the sequence, I click add and I just added a step to wait, and I can tell it how many days or how many minutes I want it to wait. So if I want to wait a couple of days after the last email was sent, or maybe even say 3 days after that, I just click save, and then I'll go ahead and I will send an email to the contact, and I can plug all my information in here. The other thing you can do here is also SMS marketing. So if you capture phone numbers in the initial form request, the other thing is that if you've gathered phone numbers from your lead magnet, you can also start SMS campaigns from right within this dashboard, and you can send short text messages of alerts or promotions to your entire list. In addition to this, you can even deliver voicemail drops and even tie into Facebook so that you can create a retargeting list to run more ads and more advertising, selling more of your services and your products to your email list. Now, everything that I've mentioned in here, I've got resources for linked in the description of this video. If it was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.